Assisted Lab, Managing Event Logs in Windows. Scenario: successful troubleshooting often depends on the ability to locate information in log files, as well as ensuring that relevant events get logged. Using log files can be complex, as the OS and applications can write to different files, and troubleshooting might encompass events occurring on multiple different servers. There are plenty of security information and event management (SIEM) products available to assist with aggregating logs from different sources and correlating events to identify causes. These are not always available, however, so you should also be able to perform these tasks using basic tools. To complete this activity, perform these aggregation and correlation functions using Event Viewer and PowerShell commlets. Objectives: this activity is designed to test your understanding of and ability to apply content examples in the following CompTIA server plus objectives. 2.3 Given a scenario, configure and maintain server functions and features. 4.2 Given a scenario, troubleshoot common hardware failures. 0% tasks complete. Next, locate specific event logs. Locate specific event logs in Event Viewer. Event Viewer is the basic interface for viewing log files. Identify the principal log files and the types of event sources they collect. Select the PC10 VM. Send Ctrl+Alt+Delete and sign in as Jamie with password $$W0RD. Select the MS10 VM. Select the Commands menu on the lab interface and then select Power Turn Off Machine. At the confirmation prompt, select OK. Select the Start button. Select the PC10 VM. Right-click Start and select Event Viewer. In Event Viewer, expand Windows Logs System. The Windows System log records events generated by the kernel, drivers, and core Windows subsystems such as the Service Controller and DNS client. Select the Security Log. The Security Log is the destination for audit events, as configured by the system's audit policy. Where the system log has information, warning, error, and critical classifications, the Security Log contains only audit failure and audit success messages. Select the Application Log. Processes can choose to write to this, but as systems have become more complex, many applications now write to their own log in the Applications and Services node. This Windows Application Log generally contains desktop and profile-related messages, plus installer events. Expand Applications and Services logs Microsoft Windows. This is the preferred destination for most Windows service role logging. Each service can generate different kinds of log file, such as administrative, security, and operational. Having discovered that MS10 suffered an unexpected outage, let's see if the cause can be located in the event logs. In the navigation pane, right-click Event Viewer, Local, and select Connect to another computer. Type MS10 in the box and select OK. Select the system log. Scroll through the messages to locate a kernel general message with event ID 12. This event ID is logged at the start of the boot process. Select the error event with ID 6008 following kernel general. This informs you that the server experienced an unexplained shutdown. By default, Windows Server is configured with a shutdown event tracker. When the system is purposefully shut down, the administrator should provide the reason. Examine the events preceding the boot. There may be some service control failures, but nothing that might have caused the outage. Scroll up to locate a critical event with ID 41. This event confirms that the system could not log the cause of the reboot incident. Where you cannot find evidence of system problems in the log, you should start to suspect hardware or environmental failure. In the right-hand pane, select Filter Current Log and enter 1074 in the Event ID field and then select OK. What was the reason given for the most recent planned shutdown? Enter the string exactly as it appears in the log. 0% tasks complete. Previous next, use PowerShell to query. Use PowerShell to query event logs. The problem with filtering in the event log console is that filtered events have no context. To diagnose a problem, you must often examine a sequence of events, some of which may be written to different log files. You can overcome the limitations of Event Viewer. Use PowerShell to query event logs. The problem with filtering in the event log console is that filtered events have no context. To diagnose a problem, you must often examine a sequence of events, some of which may be written to different log files. You can overcome the limitations of Event Viewer by using PowerShell cmdlets to query multiple log sources. On PC 10, select Start Windows PowerShell. Execute the following command. PowerShell. Get WinEvent Computer MS10 list log * out host paging. This cmdlet produces a list of all logs, which can be useful if you are not sure of a PC 10. Press space to scroll a couple of pages and then press Ctrl+C to quit. Execute the following command. PowerShell. Get WinEvent Computer MS10 Logname System Max Events 20 format list. If you are entering commands by typing them, remember that you can use arrow up to select and edit a previous command. This shows the full detail by piping to format list for the last 20 events in the system log. Let's start to investigate the outage again. Run the following command to locate an event in a particular log system by a particular event ID, 41. PowerShell. ClearHost, get WinEvent Computer MS10 filter #table at logname equals system, ID equals 41, format list. To view the outage event in context, let's select events within the same time range as that event. Run the following two commands. PowerShell. ClearHost, $datetime equals get WinEvent Computer MS10 filter #table at logname equals system, ID equals 41, max events 1, select object expand time created get WinEvent Computer MS10 filter #table at logname equals system, start time equals $datetime.add seconds, minus 60, end time equals $datetime.add seconds, 60. Format list. The first command sets a date time variable to the time of event 41. The second command retrieves events offset from this time by 60 seconds. Right-click the menu bar and select Edit Find. Enter 41 and select Find Next. Close the Find dialog. If you are entering the find string manually, there is a space between the colon and 41. You can now analyze events in the minute before and after the critical kernel event. In case we were missing something, let's select events within the same time range from multiple log files. PowerShell. ClearHost, get WinEvent Computer MS10 filter #table at logname equals system, application, security, start time equals $datetime.add seconds, minus 120, end time equals $datetime.add seconds, 15, sort object property time created, format list, out host paging. If you do not see any events prior to the OS start message, rerun the command with a longer start time offset, minus 300 for instance. Even with the application and security logs included, no cause of the shutdown is apparent. You would have to suspect a hardware issue. Run the following command to output the log search results to a file, adjusting the start time parameter so that event 41 is included if necessary. PowerShell. Get WinEvent Computer MS10 filter #table at logname equals system, application, security, start time equals $datetime.add seconds, minus 120, end time equals $datetime.add seconds, 15, sort object property time created, format list, out file c /latfiles /shutdown.txt. Select the score button to validate this task. You can use a similar technique to correlate events from multiple computers as well as across multiple log sources. Get WinEvent replaces the older Get Event Log cmdlet. Get event log only works with the classic log file formats. 60% tasks complete. Previous next, review lab. Review lab. Answer the following comprehensive questions to ensure that you recognize the importance of the activity steps and the uses for the information you have learned. Which Windows log file is likely to be most useful for troubleshooting hardware issues? Setup, Security, System, Application. Correct. Which parameter allows getWinEvent to query against multiple criteria? Correct. 100% tasks complete. Previous next, grade lab. Grade lab. That concludes this lab. Please ensure you end it properly rather than just closing the browser window. Once you select Submit, you will not be able to return to this lab instance. If you want to repeat the lab, you can launch a new instance from your lab portal. Check all the step boxes above to mark all tasks as complete and make sure you have submitted responses to all the activities. Select Submit below to grade the lab. 100% tasks complete. Previous submit.